4 seasons lost. In Austin, I stalled, pause. My eyes crawled to a table. Paralyzed by pairwise dice, then attend to this heaven slice of an angel wrapped in skin. Throw dice and woes of life. Love deprived, looking to revive. What's the meaning of life? One subjective paradise. Crystal chandeliers, moments reflected. Off the mirrors appear clear, grinning from ear to ear. Craving and raving and grain, rekindle the flame. Closer she draws near. Stay there, remove your underwear, shove it somewhere over there. In paradise, we know our purpose. In paradise, we know what our worth is. In paradise, we manifest dreams.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to this edition of the Unpopular Hour. For some reason, I don't have my camera working. Anyway, I got my boy Drew Henthorn on. What's up, Drew, with HuskerDrewPicks.com?
Just enjoying a beautiful day. Licking my wounds from last night.
What happened there, brother?
Man, I got duked. Indiana pulled the old Duke on me.
What's up with that, bro?
Was that Indiana's home gym last night?
Oh, was it?
Wow, might as well have been. I mean, good Lord. Wyoming didn't help me out, though. 22 turnovers. You're not going to win too many games turning the ball over 22 times.
Yeah, that's true. That's not going to happen under very few circumstances, that's for sure.
Well, I was in Bloomington South last night.
What's up with that?
Well, there's a lot of Indiana fans. I guess I didn't realize it was only like 2.5 hours away or something.
2.5 hours away? That's it?
For 8 in Ohio. I guess my geography, 8th grade geography failed me.
You got to work on that, brother. You know what I'm saying? You got to work on that, homie. Get your geography right. That's that Nebraska. That's that Yukon High School in Nebraska learning, man.
Yeah.
I'm not giving you OSU because you're Nebraska, man. You're not OSU anymore. You're Nebraska, bro. I'm not giving you any love on that stuff. Anyway, well, let's break into it because we're going to actually do a full show tomorrow morning at 10:30 or 10 o'clock or whatever we're going to do, a pre-March Madness deal. But let's talk about our brackets because I know who I picked. I know who you picked. So we'll go through and I'll mark them down. And then because for some reason I could not get your bracket to pull up. I don't know. You sent it to me. I have it on my phone. But it would not print up. So I don't know what the situation is with that, but we got to get that fixed. You know what I'm saying?
Well, I can download it to myself in a PDF and then email it to you or something.
Let's try that so we can have it. Just give me a bunch of different things. I'm going to work on that today to try to get that done because the Unpopular Hour Women Only Wednesday that's coming up next, I got Maya's perfectly. So, and then Rachel Shadid, I got hers perfectly. But yours, negatory. I couldn't get yours, and I couldn't even get mine to print up. So I got to figure it out. Maybe I need to go to ESPN instead of CBS and do it. Maybe that needs to be it.
Yeah, ESPN, you can do it as well.
Yeah.
I might directly off CBS. I'll get in there and look at it.
Yeah, it's just, I don't know. Will you take a picture maybe with your camera phone, turn this, and then do it that way. Maybe on your iPhone, maybe that'll help it because I don't know what the hell it was.
I think that's how I sent it to you the first time when I texted to you, but no, I'll figure it out.
Yeah, we'll figure it out. We'll get it done. It's not that big of a deal. But anyway, hey, we're going to go through our bread. Do you want to do some of your picks now or do you want to do your odds? I mean, your picks.
Give you today's picks right off the top.
You want to do that today's picks right off the top? We can do that.
Sure. On HuskerDrewPicks.com if you miss them on the podcast. So
yep, and we have it right here. Today's picks. You got the Warriors -2.
Well, again, I don't bet on the Celtics, so I'll take the at home. Warriors playing good. Celtics coming off a loss. I'll take the Warriors at home laying the bucket.
Yeah, me too. And then, you got the Spurs and the Thunder, the under. Now, I will say this, Drew. I'm going to go the over on that simply because we cannot guard them.
Score for San Antonio.
Huh?
Who's going to score for San Antonio?
Dude,
Somebody's going to
Murray, we just don't match up with them. They just kill us, dude. We can't stop them.
Okay.
That's going to be close. But I'm 231 is a lot, and I think they're saying that because we can't stop San Antonio, and they don't think we can score. But our
Right.
shooters, they couldn't shoot Monday, so that means they could shoot Sunday. They couldn't shoot Monday because they're G League players. So that means they'll shoot today. You see what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So I'm gonna go against you on that one. I'm gonna go ahead and take the under on that. I mean the over on that. What about the Cavaliers?
So Cavs are tough at home, man. I like that game a lot. It might be my favorite game of the day. Getting 4 points at home.
How do you get 4 points at home?
Against Philadelphia. Philadelphia really hasn't been playing that great lately.
Yeah.
They kind of hit a little bit of a lull, and Cavs need the win for playoff positioning. So, and it's actually, I'm looking at the lines now from this morning when I sent that to you. It's gone down 1.5 points. So everybody's thinking like I am.
Yep. Agreed. But I mean, I just love the Cavaliers, man. I love their team. I love what they're doing too, as well.
Yeah, that gives you hope for Oklahoma City, huh?
It really does. I mean, my thing is this. Look,
Small market.
Go ahead.
That's a small market team.
Yeah, and we're going to talk about the Spurs and the Thunder a little bit later on today. But the thing about the Oklahoma City, it's about drafting. If you draft well, you're fine. All of these teams that went to toilet, Cavaliers, they rebuilt. Wow, through the draft. Get your draft. All you got to do is draft well. Stay out of the European market. Go get you some guys who can play, and not count on these European guys. Well, man, we got too many of them. Most teams have one, maybe two. We got like 5. I'm like, man, bro, get those guys. Hey, I like them. They're nice young men, but they're G League players.
Played in high caliber competition, some of these Power 5 conferences, and let them play.
Yeah, I mean, there's some guys who can play. I mean, Kansas big guy, we can go get him. I mean, there's some guys who can play. There's several bigs out there that you could go get. And Sarr, I like him. He's 7 foot. He's just skinny. I mean, because
kid from Kentucky, that'd be my first pick.
Well, yeah, boy, but he's not going to be around.
He's a monster.
Yeah, he's not going to be around by the time we get down there. There's no way. If he is, you want to snatch him because the one thing we're missing an inside presence that can block shots, that can at least, rebound and not get pushed around, and that can defend. That's what we need because we've got 2 good guards and, 3 good guards, or 2 good guards and Dort's a good guard. So we have 3 guards. But then, Wiggins is not a bad player. But we need a couple of guys coming off the bench. I mean, I like Lindy Water under the bridge, but come on, man. Krejci, those guys are G League players, man. They're 2-way G League players is what they are. When you need them, bring them up, but for the most part, they're G League players.
I agree with that.
So what about the Mavs?
So, I mean, we got to talk about Kyrie last night.
Oh, dude, we're going to talk about Kyrie, no doubt.
Good. So but now they don't have him tonight, so naturally there's going to be a letdown, and the Mavs might be the hottest team in basketball right now.
Well, the Mavs are on fire because they talked about Luka and Embiid being the MVP because Luka is just, I mean, he is just at another level right now. But a lot of that depends on his supporting cast and who he has.
Yeah, that line's bumped up 1.5 points since this morning, so now you got the Mavs -3.5. So I got it at 2.
Oh, you do?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, you took the Mavs -2, or did you take?
The Mavs are -2. They're -3.5.
But that's who you took, though, is the Mavs, right?
I got in early. I knew that was going to happen.
Right. I knew that as well. Notre Dame, bro. What is up with the fighting average?
I'm just going against the popular pick there. Honestly, there's no real rhyme or reason. Everybody's picking Rutgers, and Vegas isn't big old buildings and a lot of money out there for no reason. So I'm going the other side, and I'll stake with Vegas and take the Irish.
Right. And I like the Irish, but let's go. Now we can go back to Kyrie now that we're done with that, okay?
Don't forget, Bryant. You got the leading scorer, Bryant, the fighting Henthorns out there, +3 points today. So watch out. Live dog.
The fighting Henthorns.
Are
you serious right now?
That's down 1 point too, so everybody likes that kid. I'm just interested to see him play. I only watched him play that one time in that championship wing game. It's pretty entertaining. It was.
Well, I need to look him up because you told me about him yesterday. I really need to look that kid up and watch him. But you know what? Based on our conversation, I did throw them as an upset pick in my deal against Arizona. I did do that.
Oh, wow.
Based on what you said. No, I mean, not upset Arizona, but to play Arizona.
Oh yeah. Well, right, Wright State's a kind of they seem like they're there every year, but I don't know really what their record is in the first round, but you got to figure Bryant's probably going to travel pretty well. I think it's their first trip to the tourney in forever.
Right,
So,
right, and then it could be a repeat of ORU.
right.
You got the nation's leading scorer. He's at a school, and because it's anything can happen in college, man. Guys get hot, and it's over. You get somebody get 35 or 40, you can get an upset easy.
Yep.
Once they're going for that, but I was watching Kyrie last night, dude. He's got everything in his bag, don't he? God
Hey,
dang.
every other day off, he should be rested.
Yeah. Well, I saw Shannon Sharp talking about him saying, "Hey, you should have left him in. You can't leave him in. If he got hurt, that's like when Kobe had 60 whatever against the Mavericks after 3 quarters or whatever. You can't leave him in. You can't take a chance."
And they were up 52 or whatever it was.
They were up. But he just wanted to make sure he got 60. Shannon's like, man, I'll just give you 9 shots to get 70. Because 70 seems like everybody's at 56 or 60 right now. It seems like 70 is that next magic number.
So the question is, are the Nets going to offer him to re-up his contract for next year, even if the mask mandate or the COVID mandates are still in play? That's the question.
To me, if the COVID mandates are still in play, you can't offer him.
Yeah,
you can't. If he is not going to do that, you can't take a chance on that. You've got to get you some players who are actually going to be there, because how many years do you have Kevin Durant?
Right.
You got to put somebody around him, and Ben Simmons may not play this year. What the hell is that, bro?
What's wrong with him?
Dude,
come on.
I don't know. I mean, but he's making his. What is he? He gets 30 whatever million this year. Whether he's still getting salary, so it doesn't really matter for him. But dude, how do you do that?
So I was listening this morning, and they were saying that Kyrie's got 3 games left. So that tells
out
me
of 13.
What's that? No, but he only has 3 games he can play in.
That's what I'm saying. Out of their last 13, he only has 3. Yes.
So they're not going to let him play in the playoffs, even on the road.
He cannot play in the playoffs on the road.
Wow.
Unless the teams lift the mandate, he cannot play on the road. Doesn't matter. That's the issue with them. But he's stuck to his guns, and that's the way he feels, and it is what it is, and you're not going to change it, which is fine. But you're costing your team, and you're costing your city and everything else by doing this. I don't understand it, but it's not for me to understand. That's his business and his life. So everybody teaches on when it comes to that.
There's a part of me that kind of likes the way he stuck up for himself.
I agree. I mean, I can't argue with what he's doing. You know what I'm saying? No. Unlike Aaron Rodgers, he at least said, "Look, this is my stance." What did Carson Wentz, same thing. Who was the other quarterback that did the same thing? There was one other quarterback. Who was it? Somebody, but they were at least honest about it. And came up. DeMarcus Lawrence, same thing about him. I mean, they were straight up about it.
Right.
Hey, I'm not going to get vaccinated. I'm not vaccinated. Not, I got immunized and all of that nonsense, And then he talks about, my contract wasn't this. Your contract is $150 million. Dude, what you are a liar, okay? We know you're a liar, so stop. Nobody believes anything that comes out of your mouth, okay? You're Mr. Social Media guy. Now you think you're a personality, smart about it. You're an idiot. I don't even watch Pat McAtee. I don't even watch his show because it's stupid. It's ridiculous. But, whatever. But, yes, I agree with you 100% on that. I don't know what he's going to do. I personally, the organization has to be bigger than you.
Part of me just thinks that the NBA is going to drop this COVID protocol, I think they're going to have to.
Well, but they have. It's the cities.
Mm-hmm.
And the states are the ones that's doing it now. The NBA dropped theirs. It's up to
I don't even hear about COVID anymore.
Well, you do, but it's still there. But now, because of what Kevin Durant said to the mayor, calling him by his first name, are you an idiot?
Yeah.
And Kyrie did the same thing, calling him by his first name. Dude, he is your honor or the mayor. He is not your friend. You do not call him that while he is in office. There's a certain level of respect and decorum that you have to have. And if you're not, if I was him, I'm like, okay, guess what, Kevin? Guess what, Kyrie? I'm not lifting nothing. And he may have done it had they not did that. He probably was considering it, but yeah, he's done. He's not doing
Yeah,
nothing. He's
I'm
out.
sure.
He's out on that. So, but anyway, okay, let's talk a little bit about the tourney, bro.
Okay.
Okay, we're just going to go over the other thing. I saw in your bracket, I had Gonzaga and Kentucky in my Final Four
Okay.
in one bracket, and then I had Kentucky and Duke in my other one. And then over on my Arizona side, I had Zona in one, Villanova in the other, and then I had Kansas, and then I'm gonna throw you a curveball. I had Iowa upsetting Kansas because you and I had that discussion, and then I got Auburn coming all the way through and beating both of them in my other bracket.
Yeah, I saw my one of my main bracket. I've got Gonzaga and Duke coming out of that region. I've got Gonzaga beating them in a rematch, and then I've got UCLA and Kentucky coming out of the East. I got UCLA beating Kentucky, and then on the other side, I've got Arizona and Villanova, and I've got Villanova coming out of there in an upset. And then I got KU and USC in the bottom of that, and KU going to the final and getting beat by Gonzaga.
Well, you love USC, don't you?
I do. They're big, they're long, they can shoot.
Yeah, they are, but still.
So.
Yeah, you cracked me up with that, bro. You cracked me up with that.
But I got Auburn in my second bracket, though, like you do. I got Auburn playing Kentucky in the final in my second bracket.
Yep. I like, dude, Auburn, man. I just like them. I mean, they got upset by Virginia Tech, the way they got beat, and I think that's going to sting with them.
That's a good draw in the bottom half of that bracket.
Yeah, it is. But yeah, we're matching that. But anyway, hey, bro, I know you got to run. Let's talk tomorrow morning. We're gonna come back on at 10 and go over, have both our brackets up there, and going over them in depth. I'm gonna try to go ahead and get ready for my Women Only Wednesday broadcast this afternoon.
Walk through. We got the one half of the bracket tomorrow. We can walk through the odds in the morning and go from there.
Yeah, and I'm putting up all that, all the odds and stuff. I'm gonna have all those up. I'm about halfway done with that freaking list you gave me. God dang, man. Anyway.
That's just games.
Huh?
That's just Thursday's games.
I understand. But then tomorrow you got to give me Fridays because it's going to take me 2 hours just to put up all the damn games.
Yep.
And the odds.
So the first game we got tomorrow is we start bright and early with. That's a good game too. That Michigan, Colorado State, and then South Dakota State and Providence. There's your upset special right there.
Yeah, both of those are right there. Upset specials. I agree 100% with that.
South Dakota State. You watch by tomorrow. South Dakota State might be favored. They're only plus 1 point right now.
I don't know about that. We shall see.
Watch out.
I know that's your upset special. I got you marked down for that. One of your upset specials.
Jackrabbits.
Huh?
The Jackrabbits.
The Jackrabbits. All right, brother. Well, be safe, man.
Talk to you. Stay safe out there.
All right, bro. Holler. Later.
Later.
That was my boy, Drew Henthorn from HuskerDrewPicks.com. We wanted to come on and do kind of like a quick little thing today. We were going to compare our brackets and talk trash, but I couldn't get either one of our brackets or his bracket especially to pull up, so there's no sense in pulling up mine. So, but anyway, we're going to do that tomorrow morning at 10-ish on our live stream on Facebook Live and Twitch and YouTube. So anyway, hope everybody's having a good day. We'll be back in about 30 minutes for the Women Only Wednesday show with my co-host, Maya Carter Long. Peace out, everybody. Thanks for watching the Unpopular Hour. I'm your host, Matt Clark.